1999. Sweet Like Chocolate just come out. Hold on. Let me start from the start. Greetings and welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. If you're here for the first time, please press that subscribe button. Press the notification and like the video. Thank you very much. And here you go. So, coming to England for the first time. So the first time is 1999. As I said, Sweet Like Chocolate just came out. I remember it clearly because that was the song that was popular at the time. So I don't know if you remember the old Year Jamaica. Anyone remember the old Year Jamaica or the Year Jamaica playing? Press say something in the comment box. That plane, when you sit on it, you know, like the plane we have now. That plane, when you sit on it, is, you know, these planes have television in the back of the seat. So each seat, these plane now, each seat have a TV. So you have your own TV. Them time when I was coming, the plane have 3 TV. Especially the section I sit down. It's got 1 in the middle and 2 at the side, like that. So you got 3 big TV. So you sit down where you sit down and you can see the TV. So reaching to Gatwick. I think we came to Gatwick. You know, you fill out your little form. They give you a little leaflet to fill out and like a landing thing. And then you join the line. The queue long from here, so way back because everyone is in that line. People coming from China, Russia, Italy, everywhere at the time, everyone in that line. So the line long. So after about an hour or an hour and a half, my time to step up to immigration. So when time you step up and them ask some question and that, they go away and they come back. They come back and ask some more question. They go away again and they come back. So they say, we got to take you to this room here. And you wait there. Somebody's going to come and ask you some more questions. So they took me to a room. Sit in the room and we talk. All kind of question. I can't remember the exact question now. But what they said is, they're going to... This is a shock to me at the time because, you know, they said they're going to refuse the entry because my reason for coming was not strong enough. So, I said, well, I don't know what that means. So, do what you have to do. So, they said to wait here and somebody is going to come and get me. So, I was in that room for the whole day. So, I arrived in the morning and I think I left that room about 5 o'clock. 4:30, 5 o'clock. Before leaving that room. And they take me to a place about 45 to an hour drive away from there, according to my estimation. I remember clearly the place named Tisley House. So at Tisley House is a detention center where they probably have people, refugees, and people they're gonna return back to their country. So at the Tisley House now, I end up spending 10 days in the detention center Rasta with a Chinese brother as my what you call it, roommate. And I didn't know that if you don't go for your food, because them serve 3 meals a day. Them serve 3 meals a day. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if you don't go, because I already eat breakfast and lunch and I'm full up on my mind, I think a lot of things. So I didn't really go for the dinner. So I'm in the room just sitting down and they come for me, Rasta say, we can't allow you to not eat food. Well, some of the things that you learn as you go along when you come to this place, you know. So you can't allow you to not eat food because we will get in trouble if anything happened to you. So even though I was already full, I eat the dinner and go lie down. They actually took me to the airport to send me back. Within that 10 days, they took me to the airport about 3 times. Between 2 and 3 times. I spent the whole day at the airport I think my sister at the time was working with a lawyer, so and the lawyer must have called them, or she must have called them. But something happened there. I end up spending the whole day at the airport and then back to the detention center. When you get to the detention center, they always take you like a scan of your face, your fingerprint, and other little things, you know. So I have a experience of that. So after the 10 day now, fast forward, after the 10 day now, them took me back to the airport. This time there's a whole lot of things happening in between, so, but that is gonna take whole day. So I'm fast forward in the video to yeah. So take me back after 10 day to the airport, and I thought this was it this time. I was a Ghana. So after they took me to the airport and just put me in the room and leave me there. I don't know if I was gonna go or send back or waiting for a flight or whatever, but they come and said, we're gonna give you a thing then called temporary admission. So they gave me 2 months temporary admission to enter the country. They also gave me a long leave for people, like a scroll. Say, if police stop you on the street while you out, since you don't have no entry for show them, you show them this letter here. So they gave me a letter explaining why they allow me to enter the country. So about 2 months passed, I didn't hear from them. 4 months passed, I heard from them. No, I think it was my sister or my brother-in-law. One of them said to call. So we called and they said there's no flight. So after the 4 months passed, now I get a letter that I should check in into the immigration. Check into the immigration, and they gave a date. Now when the date come, they said there's no available flight. So they will call or write again. So we waiting there for them. I was ready if go back home. A whole heap of things happened in between. But I was ready to go back home. So I tell them we went to the airport and they said we can wait for something called standby. So I just stayed there and wait for something called a standby, and they put me on a standby flight, and I went back home after 4 months. But before all of that, I get to visit my uncle. I have an uncle in Leeds, West Yorkshire, by my mother's side, that I never met. He's been in England maybe 50 years or something like that. So I went to meet my uncle and his kids for the first time. It was a wonderful time. I also was my sister did marry to a brother that so my brother-in-law, he have in family, them have a bakery over the east side, and I used to go there at daytime and sit with them, and much respect and love and manners and everything that is good go out to Mr. Butler. Mr. Butler, who owned the Butler's Bakery. God bless him soul. That man look after me. That man used to sing. I can remember he used to sing. So he play instrument. All type of instrument, including the piano. And when I go there sometime, you know, he take us downstairs and where they roll the party. And him used to get him piano ready and him play music. I can remember it's a popular music. Let me see if I remember the song. If I remember the song, I'm going to sing a little piece for you. Let's hope YouTube don't copyright this one. I'm gonna sing a little piece before YouTube copyright. It's only 70. I'll just put a little piece. It said, I don't want to live in the dark. Come on into the room. Lying there in the dark all alone. Waiting, I was waiting. Yeah, something like that. I mean, I tell you, that man have a sweet singing voice and some nice 60s love song, and Lady in Red and all type of things that man could sing. That man, I think that man should have been an artist in him time, but circumstances and whatever. That man was a very nice man. Hail up him brother. They're like twins. Hail up brother L, sister husband, ex-husband. Very nice brother. That man came and looked for me. Came and looked for me at Tisley House. Came and visit me at the detention center. And when you come up, you come in dressing shoes. So it wasn't too comfortable. If it have on the same, as what they call it at Jamaica, gentleman boot for 10 days. So the man bring me a Reebok Classic. I can't forget that. The man bring me a Reebok Classic, a white and blue one. Very comfortable. I could walk around in the compound, in the yard the whole day, meeting all type of people. Because they have the ladies' quarters on the other side. You can't go over there, but you can see them, and you can. Whole heap of different nation. Whole heap of different nation is the Chinese, Russian. Oh yeah, and Kenyan. There's a Kenyan there's like a Kenyan church. There's a church there, but a Kenyan running it. So I used to go there. At the time I was like a Christian man, so I used to go to the church sometime and listen to the music they sing. They have they sing choruses in Swahili. Yeah, but at the time I didn't know it was Swahili, so I was singing that chorus, that song on the stall couple of times, and a brother hear it. God bless him soul now. Him pass on as well. Yeah, brother Moko hear it. James Kiza. God bless him soul wherever he is. Him gone as well. Brother Moko hear it and translate the song for me in English, and it was about the creator, about Munguma. Munguma in Swahili is God. So it sang like go moto mewakaleyo nimbe hallelujah moto mewaka. Oh yes, something like that. Well, sweet song, man, and I learned that song there in Swahili before I knew what it was in English in that detention center there. Yeah, so it was an adventurous time. Yeah, I know this is a short one, but I'm coming back with part 2 of this one, because after leaving the UK, going back to Jamaica after 4 months, I stay in Jamaica for a year and then come back. So when we're coming back, them asked at the airport, because we came back, I didn't change the passport or anything. I didn't see any need to change the passport. So we're coming back, them asked what happened the last time, and I tell them, whatever happened, and they say, why didn't you change the passport? So I said I didn't see any need to change the passport because I did anything wrong. So they didn't even give me 6 months like everybody else. They gave me 1 month. This time they gave me 1 month. But it wasn't temporary admission, it was a stamp. So 2001 when I came back, they gave me 1 month. So everybody luck is different. So we're gonna talk about that period of time there in the next video. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please try to subscribe. Everybody who watching this video, yeah, press the subscribe button and the like button. Those two are very important. And I have a video, first full-length video. It's the first full-length video that is over 1,000 views. So give thanks to everyone who watch it. Give thanks to everyone who like it, and give thanks for the support. And have a wonderful day.